Hello, it's John here. Welcome to part 15 of my loft railway. So it's been quite a long time since I last did one of these updates. Last one was early in the new year. I'm pleased to say I've actually made a fair bit of progress since then, and I thought I'd give you a little update on how things are going. So first of all, I'm enjoying warmer temperatures up in the loft. As you can see from this thermometer, it's about 15 degrees now. It's only 5 degrees warmer than when I last did one of these videos, but it all helps. So yeah, I made a fair bit of progress. So I'll just take you around the layout and explain what I've done so far. So, as you remember in the last video, I was working on an area of static grass here. So that's all now completed. Got a little bit of foliage there. I've also added a tree over here. We'll be adding more of those along there. You'll see some fencing, some like GWR fencing down here, with the all the sort of fence wires there. Very fiddly to do, but really pleased with the end result. And then moving around, what else have I done? So, oh yeah, I built the church here. This was another DAPOL kit, which I'm really pleased with. Got a little path running to it there. You also see I've been working on some hedges, and I found this really helpful video on YouTube of how to make hedges cheaply just using everyday products. So what I've done is basically I bought some of this sort of scouring pad material from Wilko, and literally just cover that in PVA glue, neat, don't need to dilute it, and then basically cover it in this scatter material, let it dry, and it comes out something like that. But you'll see here's some I made earlier in true Blue Peter fashion. I'm really pleased with the end result. It's so much cheaper than buying ready-made hedges online. So really pleased with that. It's saved me a lot of money. Obviously I'm going to have a hedge eventually going all around the perimeter of the church here. We'll have a little church gate there. I've also finished the fencing around this corner here. Plan is to have like probably a little caravan site here eventually, and then over there I'll have like some like a campsite with tents and that sort of thing. So moving around, I've also extended the fencing, as you can see. I haven't done the wires yet, I've just put the posts in, but they're going all the way round, almost up to the bridge here. So that's that. And you remember from the last video that I was working on building these Elizabethan houses. Now, what I found is when I plonked this over here, it just didn't really look right somehow. It didn't seem to sort of fit the surroundings. So what I did instead, I thought I'll use that in the town eventually, so this area down here. And what I did instead was I bought this really nice thatch cottage DAPOL kit, which I've just finished. Really happy with it. I think it was only £6 or £7, but it feels like it sort of fits better in that surrounding, I suppose, what I'm trying to say. So yeah, so I'm not gonna throw away these, obviously these Elizabethan ones. I'll just probably use them in the town instead. And just trying to think what else I've done. Added this little sort of gate to the creamery area, which is just part of an old level crossing kit. And oh yeah, on the last video you also remember I was working on the an additional bridge here to lead to the creamery. Now I did actually buy these bridge girder signs, a really nice kit, but in my haste I realised after I put them on there I didn't have enough space for some of the locos to clear the bridge, so this class 31 here was actually scraping along the edges. So what I've had to do is add an additional strip of wood here to give it more clearance, and then once that's, well, it's fully dry now, so I'm going to put the sides back on and then at which point my diesel loco will be able to run down here. This is sort of like a shunting area down into the creamery. I've also decided, I know I'm always changing my mind, but I'm going to have a little siding coming off here just to allow for sort of more shunting of the milk wagons. So yeah, always add in more track as you do. But I'm sure that will be the last bit for now, he says. So I think that's everything. I don't think... Oh yeah, one last thing actually. In the last video I mentioned I was going to get another controller for the test track, maintenance track, and I've managed to get this little mini H&M controller, which works much better on my test track here. So yeah, really happy with that. And oh yeah, the other thing was, not sure if I mentioned this before either, but I managed to get this little adjustable plug adapter for my lights. So what it means is I can adjust the brightness of the lights. As you'll see, if I turn on the signal box light, if I adjust it, you'll see, if you can make it out in this, there we go, I can adjust the brightness, which is fantastic. It's just what I wanted. A lot easier than adding transistors. And obviously you can see the same with the, if I turn on the billboard over here, same again with this one. It all works off the same, but I can adjust the brightness, which is really good. So yeah, I think that is everything. I don't think I've missed anything. But basically, next project is to finish off this creamery bridge over here, add the additional siding here, and I'll carry on working on the fencing along here. So yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed the latest update, and I'll see you hopefully before long on the next one. Bye for now.